Alright. Figured I'd start streaming today, since no jobs have called me back recently, and Indeed has not updated its page to include more jobs yet. So I am just going to continuously stream more and more and hope that I get an audience. This is the only thing I can do. Hello, Gisafina. How are you? Ah, this is an impossible skill check, Doctor. Okay. Well, that's lame. Huh. Interesting that that worked. I didn't know that that would work. Okay. Hello? Okay. That's Cerber desync. I constantly imagine the bean with compressed Funky Town in the background. That's valid. I'm imagining it with like a very low quality mid-eye file. It needs to sound like a 90s website. Well, that Kate was AFK. Okay. Oh, yeah, exactly. That is something I've brought it up on my YouTube community post that I would like to at some point. There's a website called NeoCities, which is a modern version of GeoCities, and its entire purpose is to mimic the old internet and websites like GeoCities websites. And I've considered at some point I need to. I want to make an entire page there. It's all of my stuff, links to like my Tumblr, links to my Tumblr, links to my YouTube, links to my Twitch, and the Venmo thing, and then just like a whole bunch of like community posts and stuff. Cause I don't have a Twitter anymore. We've discussed this before. I don't use Twitter anymore. Oh, you're real. It would be cool if you weren't real. I don't know why I couldn't vault that, but there we are. Oh, jeez. Void, enter the void, enter the void, enter the void. Send her ass to the void. It would be cool if you weren't real. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, hi, Kate. What's up? No way that just worked. Oh my gosh. Okay. Don't worry, girl, I got you. I'm on my way. I've got the insta-heal perk. Well, not insta-heal. There is an insta-heal perk, but it's not specifically great unless you're building an entire build around it, in which case it can be incredibly problematic and bad. But hey, people would never abuse parts of this game that weren't fully thought out in that regard, would they? So that would be mean. Well, you know what? I'm gonna break this. Yeah, never. Never. Not my DBD. I mean, I am ignoring the fact that right now I am using Adrenaline, which is one of the most, like... It is a second chance perk, but at least I'm using it on its own. At least I'm not pairing it with other things. I'm just using it because right now, because this is an event, I'm like, okay, we want to actually, like, try to get, like... The entire point of the event is to get as many points as possible, pretty much. So people aren't really playing seriously. Like, killers especially, like, most of the time are being incredibly cool. And then there are people like this doctor, who are doing specifically, like, by design, they're doing what's called an impossible skill check build, which just makes it impossible to, you know, do generators. I had a Tombstone Myers, which is a in an earlier match, which was literally, it's just playing Michael Myers, except you can insta-kill people if you want. It's a very... It is a relic of old DBD that's still in the game because they don't want to change it. I am so fucking good at skill checks. Holy shit. Oh my god. I am so fucking cool. With how that merciless was, I was fully expecting to have to do that again, but... man. Okay, I can get 2 of these at least. And unfortunately, me and the Kate are the only 2 people that are going to be alive in a very short amount of time. Yep, and there it goes. I couldn't drop that, but... oh, right, because of the shock. I can't move, I can't move. Right. Okay, this dude has his... at least he does know his actual timings for Doctor, because if you get stunned by Doctor's shocks, you can't pull down a pallet or vault in that moment. So at least he's not just being a dick with his perks, even though he is being a dick with his perks. Okay, I'm gonna do the smart No, Kate, don't be a hero. Girl, don't be a hero. Don't. Come on. I wanted to I could have given you the out, my friend. I was literally... I wanted to give this Kate, like, a free hatch. That way she could win. But instead, she's chosen to be a hero. And that's incredibly cool of her. How the fuck... Okay. That is tunnel vision and a half right there. I don't think this gen is done. It's not. Okay, pallet's here. Damn, I expected him to not commit. He committed 100%. Oh well. I think that is the first time, like, me doing that just then was the first time I have ever actually accomplished a full Merciless Storm against a skill check doctor. That's insane. Yeah, that is... Ugh. He didn't have Overcharge, but Eruption, Jesus. Okay. Oof. Oof. I'll be honest, I'm surprised with how often Merciless gets used on Doctor. I'm surprised that, we've actually, like, seen, like, we haven't seen a nerf to, his abilities with Merciless specifically in mind. Because usually they end up doing that, but... I guess because he's sort of middle of the road, not a particularly strong killer, I guess they haven't really thought it's a necessity. I've just realized something. Hold on. Current tome. Can I do anything on the current tome? No, I cannot. Well, I can't get any Rift stuff right now from this. That's a shame. Alright. With how much blood points we've been getting in these matches, I think it's a-okay to just continuously level up. I've been saving my blood points because the new killer is going to be coming soon-ish, and I want to be able to just get them Prestige 1 immediately, that way I can have their perks unlocked for everyone. But given the event, given the event is here, I figure I might as well just go all out with it. Especially with how insane the blood point gain can be, I've noticed. Bean. It does look very much like a bean with Miku hair. I know it's not actually Miku, but easily could be. And now I have Talita's perks unlocked for everyone across all rarities. That's great. I just realized I never fixed my toolbox. Oh well. That's fine. All the beans next to each other, that's just Weezer right there. Oh, and now it's a FNAF lineup. Beezer. Oh, it's twins. So they're in Victor right now, so be careful and look at the ground. Now that I have Talita at at Prestige 3, who should I work on next? Oh, well, there's the twins. They might be friendly. Oh, nope, not friendly. Victor again. I heard his shriek, so he's somewhat nearby. Victor again, okay. Yeah, I was actually, I did a video, playing twins, recorded a video recently, and I was like, man, I love playing twins, but because you can just, like, you fully know all the time if you are against Victor or not, you just know when they are out, it becomes a lot more, it loses a lot of the stealth and, like, fear factor, because you just know it's like, oh, I'm about to, I could get jump scared by Victor at any point. Like, you know what's gonna happen. Weezer moment. True. I want to get my emotes that people can just have fun with like that soon. Just unfortunately I don't have a way to do it. I don't have the, do not have the subs. But at some point I would like to create something close. Ooh, do I have enough for this or not? Okay, I did. That's good. Oh my gosh! Alright. You know what? I haven't been hooked yet. I might as well go for the rescue. Nope. Stay right where you are, girl. Girl? Girl. 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 I have the ability to heal you. Girl, get off of the gen. There we are. Much better. I don't care if you got a dren. We ain't close enough to instantly trigger it. It makes more sense to do this. Where did those bones go? I saw bones somewhere. Ah, there they are. Jeez, they really have these two gates be right next to each other, huh? I'm gonna heal you, girl. Listen, if the Claudette's not going for that, he's already dead. We can't get that. I probably should have just let her crawl out. Oh well. Alright, who is up next? Who do I want to get to tier 3 next? I should probably go for Ada. I do love Ada. Could also go for Michaela. Whose stuff did I get so far? Meg I'm already maxed out on. Have not gotten Michaela's. I have gotten Hattie's, because I love Hattie. That is Yui. I'm pretty sure already gotten Yui. Oh, there's one for Nia, but Nia I've also gotten all the way up. Who do I... Oh! Could go for Kate, and you know, I did, there is one... There are two things. I'm going to end up spending extra money, but when I get to the next level in the Rift, I'm going to get, enough points to get this, this Kate, so, yeah, hell yeah. This is one of the best cosmetics in the game, just outright. Like, look at this. This is so freaking good. And it's time limited, so I, you know, my FOMO is at an all-time high. She also, at this current state, looks like Gwen Stacy, which I do love. Alright, so we now have, okay, we got some arcane dowsing rods. Let's make a new build for her. Oh, it's been a while since I've used her, 'cause I have not... This is before I had my absolute hatred for Boilover. Okay. So let's see. Kate, Dance with Me, Windows of Opportunity, Boilover. The only one here that isn't absolutely broken or absolutely broken, overused, and then Dance with Me. So we get, I guess we're going to go with Dance with Me, Dance with Me, then let's go for Light-Footed. I don't have a lot maxed out for her yet, so I guess we'll, I mean, I don't know. I actually really don't know what I want to do here. Alive by Nightfall moment? I don't know what that means. I will be perfectly honest, I don't know what you mean. Um... Oh, Alive by Nightfall, Dead by Day. Okay. Alive by Nightfall sounds like, that could easily be, like, a, what's it called? Could easily be a gay emo band. There we are. Let's see. Yeah, let's go for that, I guess. Self-care sucks. I really don't want to actually use self-care. You know what, fuck it. Let's go Balanced Landing. Balanced Landing is always fun. It's not strong, but it's not weak. Could go for Reassurance. Actually, Kindred. Kindred's a good idea, actually. Let's go for Kindred. Ah, hey, look it. There's Jonesy. Gibbety. Luck. Basement hooks. Okay. Strange. Oh yeah, I need to show you the one other outfit that I desperately want to get. That I've been planning on getting ever since I found out it was a timed Halloween thing. And I was like, oh shit, I need to get that when we can. I'll show you after this match. I see that pumpkin. Hiding. So pumpkins spawn where boons don't. Strange. Well, totems, not boons. Boons can be applied to totems. You know. U.S. military has a toy line. I'm pretty sure that's just like G.I. Joe, ain't it? It's basically just G.I. Joe. The U.S. Army has a Twitch channel. Like, it's unfortunate. So... Okay. Is the U.S. Army... like, did they make the Green Army Men? Is that their thing? Did they do that? Like, this U.S. military branded action figures? The Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's one of my one of the most terrifying hypotheticals I've ever come up with. Imagine how much worse the MCU could have been. Imagine the plot of Iron Man in your head right now about how, you know what, you have this... Already, you have a very, a very specific plot, about an American billionaire building, a suit of armor to stop basically, like, a faceless Middle Eastern terrorist group. Imagine how much worse it could have been if that movie came out any closer to 9/11. Like, it could have been awful. Like, I don't even like the Iron Man movies. I don't particularly like them at all. But imagine how much worse it could have been. It's already basically military propaganda, like, as it is. Imagine how much worse it could have been. But yeah, are the Green Army Men toys, like, are those U.S. military things? Like, I mean, I guess it would make sense, but I never thought of it that way. Army men are generic? Oh, okay. The one thing that Green Army Men always remind me of, it's gonna sound super weird. I had a huge Simpsons phase during like the first few months of the pandemic, because people were just uploading like constant streams of The Simpsons, and like it was a bunch of both new and old. There is an episode like of Modern Simpsons that is about how Grandpa Simpson was the original model for all of those army men, and the entire like the entire like premise behind it was that he the photographer for it was gay, and he got too afraid of everything to actually ever like commit to like getting any copyrights or anything, because he was too afraid of like, oh, hey, I am attracted to this guy as well, but I kind of can't do anything with that, so I'm just going to run away. Modern Simpsons is actually a lot better than people would think. It's actually pretty damn good. A lot of them are good. I don't know. Not all of it. It's very... It can be hit and miss, but we're back to a very good era of it, I'd say. There was definitely an era where it sucked immediately after the Simpsons movie existed. I am so freaking close to that. Okay. Perfect timing for the link. Oh, yep, that's... Damn. Right, okay then. Well, I hate that. I do not morally agree to that. You know, I've never thought about... Isn't it fucked up that, like, one of the most popular, like, children's toys is literally toy soldiers? Have we ever thought about this? Isn't that fucked up, in a way? Also, here is the other skin I desperately want to get. In Swamp Creature, hell yeah. My favorite part about this is that it's not a, this isn't a linked set, which means that you can get this wig and put it on top of the Swamp Creature. It's awesome. I love, let me actually, because here's the thing. Like, you can see the hair still is there. So yeah, that's one of the things I'm going to buy along with the Kate. Aren't even any supposed bad guy true, so you create a civil war. That's the thing, is like, they don't want to make toys out of foreign entities, I'd say. That's probably part of it. Especially, imagine how immediately dated that would become. You know what? I'll put up a... Why not? Let's go for... Actually, I should probably do Dark Theory, because Dark Theory is, Dark Theory is definitely a, if you provide speed boost to your teammates a certain amount of times, you get an achievement, so I guess I should probably run that. Aren't even any supposed bad guys to fight. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was like, I got a notification on Discord and I tried reading your message again. My bad. Okay. Saying it would be frowned upon to make... God, you know, the issue is, can you imagine how much that would sell nowadays? Like, holy shit. The new action talking Osama bin Laden by Hasbro. Jesus. Oh my god. We are... I think that the one thing separating us from a cyberpunk dystopia is that we haven't gotten to that point just yet. We're close to a capitalist hellscape. We are in a capitalist hellscape. We haven't gotten as bad as it could be. Oh my gosh, that's awful. Thank you for putting it in my brain. That is a Wesker. I think, you know what? The AI generators are literally just like, they are windows into the evil reality. It's just like 9/11 Happy Meal toy. Something that would never be created, but you could so clearly imagine it. You know that, like, somewhere in a boardroom, on a scrap piece of napkin, some brave soul tried to. Oh, well, Wesker is saying let's do it. Okay, that's fair. Comes with 6 new phrases. They had to get rid of the old one was coated with lead paint. Yeah, fuck it. How close is America to doing all of these things? I would say, like, we're like 3 weeks away. Especially since right now we don't have a Congress. This is stuff that's gonna happen. This is not supposed to happen. They got me that 90-degree fucking... Damn. You know, I did post about wanting to be bent over a table by Albert Wesker, but this is not what I meant. Okay, back to normal. Oh my god. No, what... The shitty toy that no kid wanted in any of the things. It's the fold out... It's like a pamphlet map thing. It's the, you know... God, this is gonna be such a deep cut. The map of, like, Osama bin Laden's supposed mountain base that they had, in, like, schools and stuff, and, like, National Geographic and shit published that. Do you know what I'm talking about? Or am I going to need to pull this up? So I'll pull it up. Fang, can you please heal me, my friend? Fang! Fang Min! Hold on, let me... Oh, I found it. I was able to immediately find it. Well, I'll put it on screen in a sec. I imagine these people are going to farm points, but unfortunately I am streaming, so I'm not going to just sit and do that, I guess. Like, they can have fun. I'm gonna continue my stream. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. CIA hatched plan to make Demon Doy to cut. Oh, I can't even read it because of the fucking Washington Post. Goddamn. Ah! Hold on. Let me show you one of the most deranged fucking things that has ever been shown to the American public. Like, genuinely. This was like an actual piece of propaganda. There was like, oh, he had carved out the inside of a mountain. It's like, do you know how much effort it would have taken to do this shit? What the actual fuck? Like, okay. This may be, like, okay. I was not alive during 9/11. That is the most people will ever find out about my birth. Where is his gamer? We know he was a gamer due to his laptop. That's the funniest bit. It's... This was shown to the American public. This was legit a thing that people were, like... This was shown in schools. Like, think about that. Think about the fact that this isn't some, like, insane person's ramblings. This is not a conspiracy nut job. This is... this was in, like... This was in, like, the New York Times. This was in the Washington Post. Like, this was in fucking National Geographic. Like... Oh my god. Sorry, I've been ranting about, Bin Laden's secret mountain fortress. Let me look at this. Demon Bin Laden action figure. Oh my god. It was only... Okay, it's only $2,500. It's not... That's not the worst I've ever seen. Codename Devil Eyes with 3 prototypes. Oh my god. God. Oh, they even have the molds of the heads. Holy shit. The 2 dolls are in the possession of the CIA and the Pentagon. Detachable heads. Oh my gosh. This is insane. America following 9/11 is like the most insane country. Like, I can't even believe that shit, man. That's... I'm surprised it didn't happen. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I am surprised that it legit did not happen. That seems like something that would have happened. Next National Treasure movie, Nicolas Cage needs to steal the Osama doll. Yo, listen, no, that's where they're hiding the plans for 9/11 too. It's inside one of the dolls. He opens the doll and he finds the what, $1.7 trillion that disappeared from the CIA on September 10th. On September 10th, 2001, the CIA lost $1.7 trillion and they don't know where it went. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god, this shit is stupid. I don't... Have you seen the Tumblr post? Which is, someone made a Tumblr post that was like alternate history, where instead of finding out about 9/11 while reading to children, George Bush finds out about 9/11 on an episode of Hot Ones. Oh my god. Yeah, I know the Philosopher's Legacy in Metal Gear. I know that one. Evan has agreed. At some point, he is going to tell me, in one of our Soul Link episodes, he is going to actually tell me about Metal Gear lore. This is going to happen. Yeah, it is a Metal Gear plot now, ain't it? Hideo Kojima uses the, what's it called? The allure of the military-industrial complex to, criticize it. It's like, we are not immune to how cool some of these military things look. Do you think Solid... No, I'm not gonna finish that. Solid Snake was on SEAL Team 6. There. Oh, I don't have Will Make It. Oh, well. All new karate chop action. Hey, what were we saying yesterday about how certain jokes are going to send us directly to hell? Well, we found it. We found the ones. We know the exact ones that are going to do it for us. The springs that make his arm move cause the toy to be it caused the toy to be recalled because it was actually injuring people. What do you mean you recreated the Kennedy assassination in Minecraft? What does that mean? mean exactly that. Well, you know what? Fair enough. Okay. Right now, Randy's girlfriend Ami, who is from Japan, is visiting him, and uh, me and Ryan give Randy a lot of shit because he's short. Uh, Randy is around like 5'4". Um, he's not actually short. It's more just like it, we make fun of him because in comparison to me and Ryan, who are like 6 foot and 5'10" respectively, we're like, oh, he's so short, even though he's perfectly normal. Um, his girlfriend is visiting, and I swear he just sent a picture of his massive. He has a dual neck guitar. So I think it has like what 12 strings or something. And it is legit bigger. It is bigger than her. Just like, damn. He wasn't lying. He's finally found someone shorter than him. I can't believe it. Built a car, put some village. Oh my god. Small. I'm happy for them. Legit. Randy is very cool, and everything I've heard about Ami is fantastic. I am literally, like, I am feet away from them right now. I could legit drive over to where they are right now. And, yeah. It would not be an issue. Oh my god. You're the babushka lady? Is what you're saying? Well, she chose to die. Good for her. I guess. Oh my gosh. Girl, I know that this is all happening in Minecraft, but this does not seem like the type of things that you should be saying on a public forum. Like, you have to remember, this is in the VOD now. Your statements are no longer protected behind Twitch refresh. Show the recording live on stream. Okay. Oh yeah, Gisapina, were you the person who sent me the Ashley Tisdale "Never Gonna Give You Up," or was that just a shockingly well-timed coincidence? Well-timed? Really? That is insane. That's crazy. I can't believe that. Because we were talking about the Disney Channel radio yesterday. Like, that's wild. So some random person, I guess they must have seen parts of the VOD. I mean, I guess it could have. Randy doesn't have a Tumblr, I don't think. I do know Randy watches the VODs occasionally, but I'm pretty sure he's been with his partner for like the past week, so I am confusion. No, that's not an unhinged Minecraft mod showcase. Have you ever seen a Minecraft mod showcase? That's well within typical boundaries. What? What? Huh? I wasn't done. I was not done releasing the haunt. You can't do this to me. Oh, I think they ran out of time. That's what it was. Okay. Okay, I think I'm just gonna let myself die so the Claudette can get out. Spent hours building a recreation of a 7... What? Why didn't you just make the bathroom? I feel like you went through a bit of extra effort for that for no particular reason. Oh, I just realized my boon isn't up anymore. That's a shame. Gotta walk into the 7-Eleven. You could just build the front. You didn't need to build the rest. To see the 7-Eleven front. You know, I shouldn't question on an off tour, clearly, but God. several intricate arenas. Oh my god. Guessapina, you are an actual visionary, you know that? Oh my gosh. Okay. I now have enough currency. I can get Scarecrow. Hell yeah. Oh wait, shit, I just realized I overwrote the outfit that I already had. 1 second. There we are, much better. Wait a minute, why are you not a lesbian? Hold on, I need to fix this. There we are, much better. Ooh, I'm out of... Yeah, it's fine. Do you want a link to these videos? Send me a link to your channel at some point. Jesus. Oh my gosh. That is incredible. Thing is, I have all this stuff unlisted for certain items. That makes sense. You should make a playlist of all of your unlisted stuff. It's like my original FNAF playthrough is unlisted, because that was recorded prior to stuff coming about the creator, and I was like, I don't know if this is appropriate. And then I realized, oh, he's not actually... He's not a bigot, he's just a moron. And I still haven't unlisted it, because they're old videos at this point. I'm just like, doesn't matter. There are some videos that I've outright deleted. I will admit it. I've removed various tier lists. I removed an entire Minecraft playthrough from my channel. Almost an entire one. I think it might still have, like, the first episode or something. Because this was 2021. Wait, was it 2021? Yeah, it would have had to have been. It was 2021. My previous partner, at the time I was recording those, I was incredibly depressed, because I was like, I had started to notice that previous relationship was, like, going downhill, and I was like, this person is like, I don't know if this person is, like, actually in love with me anymore. And legit, like, only a little bit later, they did break up with me. So all of that stuff is delisted and completely deleted now, since I was like, I don't want this to exist on the channel, actually. It's just incredibly depressing. But hey, I'm with a lovely, lovely girl now, so it's all good now. Natalie is amazing and makes me incredibly happy, and I could not be happier now. Like, straight up. But yeah, back then, that wrecked me. I was not in a good space for a very long time. Playlist of the mod showcases. Hell yeah. My old tier lists and stuff, I have those deleted because they were made when I was younger and dumber. Was not particularly good content. I don't really I don't particularly agree with some of the quality of it. I was just like, yeah, this sucks. It sucked, so it no longer exists. The best part about that is that I know for a fact literally no one saw those videos. So there is a 0% chance of those ever being found. I mean, I have all of them still. I keep all of my... all of the videos that I make are saved. Except for a couple... There are very scarce exceptions to that rule. Because I one time recorded things in far too high of quality. Some of the Soul Link stuff I had to reconstruct because I may have accidentally made it so instead of each individual file being... Okay, for a while the individual files were 20 gigabytes, which was a mistake, and I didn't realize until way later, which, oops. Now they're back to the reasonable 2 gigabytes. I'm fine with that. Those videos, I think that it was a 4-video recording session. Each one of them was 200 gigabytes. So yeah, those did not last, to say the very least. I'm gonna pull this up now. Hold on. Okay. That first one is fine. The second one, Herobrine, dank sunglasses, smoking weed. Okay, hold on. I need to now get back into the game real quick. Is that Tiananmen Square? I see the Pope, a gay Liberty Bell. Pope, gay Liberty Bell. I can't identify that background. Is that, like... What is that? It's Nagasaki, oh my god. Girl. I do like the Natsuki in your, in the first one. Is your skin, Natsuki in a maid outfit? Is that what that is? I actually have the Natsuki Nendoroid on my desk, actually. It's not... Well... random ass skin I took off of Planet Minecraft and edited a bit. That's fair. That's valid. I mean, basically, my Minecraft skin for like the past very long time has been like it's the zombie version of my VTuber, of course, which has become my main VTuber thing. It's that is an edited version of like it. It's first of all, the zombified thing was an edit to another one, and the VTuber one was edited from my previous skin, which has been edited like 37 times. And it all goes back to a variety of mashups of like old Minecraft YouTubers that no longer exist, and like it's not like I like took their skin directly. It was more so I used them as inspiration. Like for a very long time, I did the one thing which is on the Yogscast Lewis skin, Blue Zephos. And I had the diamond sword across the back. My skin itself, as a base, used to be, it was basically entirely based directly off of, Rythian's skin from the Yogscast. Specifically, the skin from 2015? No, that's way too recent. It would have had to have been 2013. Maybe not even 2013. It may have been 2014. Second season of Blackrock. How about that? Because that should... Listen. That Minecraft series made me transgender, and that's just how it is. My middle name is Zoe, and I took that name from Zoe Proshek, from the Yogscast. Prior to her announcing that she was transgender, it was just like she was, because I am New Jersey, especially South Jersey, is a southern state. I grew up in a conservative household, and I didn't know what gay people were. So this trans girl was my first exposure to gay people, pretty much, and I was like, damn, I am attracted to this person, and I don't know how or why, especially since at the time, she was specifically lesbian as opposed to gay, because this was prior to her partner coming out as non-binary. But you know, that's just how things be. Like I was like, you know, she is not attracted to men, but I still like her in this way. And I didn't fully understand it. It turns out, oh yeah, I'm a fucking girl. That should have been apparent from the very start, I believe. But yeah, she was very important to me figuring out my gender and my sexuality. She's very important to me. And I think all of her old content, literally like all of it, still holds up. She has some really good Pokemon playthroughs on her channel. And Scribblenauts. I fucking love Scribblenauts. I rewatched her playthrough of Scribblenauts Unlimited, and that was literally my inspiration for doing the Scribblenauts playthrough on my channel. And I'm looking closer at these images now. I do believe that is Xi Jinping. edited to look like Winnie the Pooh. Channel does not have any content. I don't believe you. JFK is next to him. Okay. I would like to say that technically now everyone has access to this playlist because this is now in that is now in the video now that I think about it. So, whoopsie. What? Okay. Alright. These were a passion project. I can tell. No one's gonna watch my... You never know. You never know. Oh wait, I have to unhook 3 survivors. Whoops. My brain entirely short-circuited, I guess. Do I have Will Make It yet? Well, I'll take the lowest tier of it, I guess. I find it hard to believe someone will want to watch the laggiest modded Minecraft footage on Earth. It's very possible. I mean, like, that's what YouTube used to be. You gotta remember. YouTube was not always this insane, like, every YouTuber has to have a fucking 4090 and a Ryzen 9 just for them to get 2 views. That wasn't how it used to be. You used to be able to take your old fucking ThinkPad and the cheapest mic that you could get at your local Office Depot, or the one that came with your copy of Rock Band, and you used to just be able to upload that, and that's how you would make millions, baby. That's just how the world is, and one day that nostalgia wave is gonna come back, and you know it. Video is so laggy, it's genuinely unwatchable. I have seen content on this on my own channel that is incredibly unwatchable, and it still gets views. I would say my fucking stupid ass Markiplier reaction video is unwatchable, and yet it is my 4th most watched video on the channel. Please understand. It's fine. You do not need to worry about that shit at all. Like, I went back and looked at some of the old Soul Link stuff that I was super proud of with the amount of editing that I put into it. Turns out there were so many flaws. I feel so bad. I feel so fucking bad looking back at those. I was like, I spent hours on that shit. I'm like, oh, I fucked up severely. There's just parts that are completely stupid. But hey, I've learned and improved ever since then. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier, and welcome back to me selling my Sinister Potion. Sinister Potion can be yours for only a small fee of $12.99. You too can own your very own Sinister Potion, filled with the exact same blood that stained my eyes while recording Iron Lung. Halloween stream, I literally just play an entire episode of Unis Honest. Okay, I can't go for that on Unhook. Everything else making of. Oh, cool. Thank you for sharing. This guy is very unhappy that someone flashlight saved me. Bro, leave me alone. Absolute cockweasel, come on, man. Longest video is the fucking K-easer. Yeah. Girl, are you gonna help me? Well then. Go away, you piece of oh my god. This dude is actually fucking tunneling in a goddamn event. There's something wrong with you. Oh my gosh. And he hit me on hook. Okay. Sometimes I had to repost the mouse because I accidentally kept hitting the undo button. Oh my god. It's incredible what the block button is capable of. Okay. I think maybe not this one then. Blam. Okay, that'll be easy. I completely forgot that. Oh, whoops, that's a mistake. Don't look behind the curtain. I forgot that I swapped my model. Because all you ever see is the original one. Oh my god. That bean emote I think that may be my favorite emote of all time. Induced you into the bean cult. Well, I think induction into the bean cult is also called trans femme bottom surgery. Welcome to the game. Hopefully I didn't run out of frickin'... Because I'm noticing there's only 3 here. It'd be awesome if it told me if I remembered to bring my own. Hold on, let's see. Well, I don't know. Oh well. We will just have to wait and see. And that's fine. Wraith? I think that's... Yeah, that's a Wraith whoosh. Hello, Crow. Oh, goodbye, Crow. Stream discussions have gotten progressively more unhinged by the stream. Well, what do you expect? Over time, sanity degrades. Listen, I ain't got no money anymore. My brain is turning into goo. There's a certain, like... It's weird. In America, there's, like, a curve. Like, you have to... It's like the bell curve. It's just, like, the less money you have, the more insane you are. The more money you have, the more insane you are. And then there's a small hump in the middle that's just, like, you have enough money to survive. You are normal. Oh, believe me, we can go further. Can we get much higher? I feel like we haven't even scratched the surface yet, frankly. I posted my one figure thing earlier. I've posted a couple things. Oh, hey, Dre. Hey, man. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, you want this one? Okay, that's fine. You can have that one. If Metal Gear was made today, Kojima would probably find a way to incorporate live streamers and VTubers into the story. He would. You know he would, because Sega has been doing shit like that with Sonic games. Like, legit. That is a thing. They've been doing that. They've been putting VTubers into the Sonic games, but only in Japan. Kinda cringe. I need some fucking bones. What I was saying about the figures is that I just saw I have a Twitter for one purpose, and that's for following figure manufacturers, and that's literally it. That's all I do at this point. And they Good Smile just put their just put out a frickin' ad. It was like, oh hey, we have this Chainsaw Man Chainsaw Man power figure. It's a bunny suit variant, and literally all of the comments are, she would not fucking wear that. I have not seen the show, but I think that is incredibly funny how every single comment is, she would not fucking wear that. As a figure collector, I will say the bunny suit ones typically are the most actually like high quality when you find them. They are traditionally made with like actually like really good materials typically, and a lot of times they will feature like real fucking fish nets, which is incredibly fucking cool, at least in my opinion. Power as if Eric Cartman was an anime girl. Also haven't watched. I'd have to ask Ryan. Ryan watches Chainsaw Man. But yeah, the bunny suit ones that I have are like made of real fucking latex for the outfits, and as well as what's it called? Fishnets. It's pretty freaking cool. Now officially out of stuff and things and stuff. I've gotten a few, like, I have wound up getting a couple figures through farmers markets and, uh, yard sales and stuff. There are a couple of them which are fucking huge. Um, I have like, to the left of me, I have not seen Konosuba, and honestly, I'm intending at some point to just give this to James. It is a massive fucking Mega Man. Like, this shit is like... It's legit like 10 inches tall. It's fucking huge. But yeah, whenever I can, like, meet James in person, I'll probably give it to him, because that is one of his Scrimblow Blorbos. Some American figures just be a scam? Yes. Action figures are a scam in comparison to anime figures. I am not joking. Like, straight up, they are. They are an actual fucking scam. It's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, let's go Shadow Step. Why not? It's like, I have another massive figure next to me is this, Ghost Spider, also known as, Spider-Gwen. It's fucking huge. Super intricately detailed. Like, all of, like, the webbing on her arms and the costume. Like, it is, like, actually, like, what's it called? It is actually, like, printed into it. Like, it has, it has, like, actual texture to it. And it was only, like, it was, like, $10, this anime figure of her. And then, like, the action figures of Spider-Gwen are, like, ridiculous. Indented. Yeah, that would be a word. Could describe it. It's also... like, so many figures, anime figures, have, like, way more dynamic posing to them, too. Like, it's crazy. Oh my god, you can see... Okay, I have this close up to me now. You can see, like, the indent of, like, her hands, like, where the bones are, like, her knuckles and, like, the actual, like, finger bones. You can tell that through the fucking suit. What the hell? Oh, that's so cool. Hell yeah. God, you did. I'm not sure how much you know, like, how much you can relate, but being a girl, a trans girl who grew up on Spider-Man, having that be a fixation, and then finding out one of your favorite Spider-Man variants is canonically transgender, it fucking rules so much. Like, straight up, that shit was amazing. It feels fantastic. What's funny is James is also one of the people who got me into figure collecting more. That dude loves his figures. Can we agree on a fucking hatred of Funko Pops? Okay. Let's talk. Funko Pops, in theory, are really, really good, in theory. The idea of having a very cheap, entry-level figure, which are deliberately mass-produced, that way they can make characters that typically would not get figurines, is actually incredibly good, and I love that. In practice, Funko has made a fucking terrible fucking lineup where it's only ever the same characters. It's only ever the same characters in garbage variants that aren't even relating to their original source material. Literally just like, oh, this is a blacklight version, this is a multicolor version, this is a tie-dye version. And they all look bad. And the one that fucking broke me, because it's like, I got into figure collecting when I was having, like, when I was super huge into my hero phase, and I was like, oh shit, they're going to be releasing, like, they're going to be releasing a Nejire Hado figure. That's awesome, because at the time, Nejire had no actual alternative figures. This is a character that had no figures for the longest time. She still only has 2 outside of the Funko Pop. And I was like, oh shit, I can get this Pop figure for like $20. It was like 15 to $20. I think it was 20 because it's slightly bigger, which is fair. And I was like, oh okay, that's fine. And it was like, oh, we're only selling it through our online store on this, starting on this day. It's one of our celebration things. It's like, oh, okay, that's fine. I'll make an account and do all that. I was like, you know what? I love this series, love the character. I'm going to go all in. I'm going to literally, as soon as the sale starts, I'm going to pick it up. That way I don't miss out. Within literally the 20 seconds it takes for me to get that fucking... Oh, Dwight, I hate you so much. Why are you doing this? You are endangering me and yourself. Within that 20 fucking seconds it takes for me to put that shit into my cart and check out, and, like, I had already put in my credit card information and everything. I was, like, prepared. It's like they had already sold out in 20 seconds. They had gone from $20 to $200 on eBay. And I was like, well, shit, that sucks. It's like, well, at least they're going to eventually make variants on that, right? Eventually they're going to make... Yeah, they only made fucking 12 of them. And it's like, literally the entire goddamn point, the reason that I thought Funko Pops were, like, actually fucking decent is because I was like, oh, they're going to be able to make these fucking mass market figures. That way anyone who likes a character can have a fucking figure of them. And it's like, no, you actually can't. You actually can't. I got incredibly lucky, where I found a bootleg on eBay for $2. And I bought that shit, and it's genuinely a higher quality than any of the Funko Pops I've gotten in the past year. I'm not even joking. It's fucking ridiculous. That exact event makes me hate Funko. They don't make obscure shit that often, they just make figures that look bad. Okay. In recent years, they have gotten significantly better. I have some old Funko Pops that have some terrible proportions, and, like, especially, like, the look and the deadness in the eyes were a lot worse back then. They have gotten considerably better with it over time. Please don't. Bitch. Yeah, I do like I am completely fine with the aesthetic of Funko Pops when they aren't. Just like when it works. There are some characters it just will never work on. Other characters it looks perfectly fine. I have the Mina Ashido like standard and then the metallic on my desk right now because they fell. You actually saw or at least heard one of them fall during one of my streams recently. And I was like, oh shit, because of how these are made, they are going to continuously fall over, and there's nothing I can do about that, so I have to, I was like, well, I can't have them on my shelf above my bed, because if that happens while I'm asleep, it could potentially fucking blind me, could fall on my eyes, that's bad. So right now they're just on my desk while I figure out a place to put them. They look great because she already has black eyes. Like, it actually just looks normal. It just looks like a chibi version of her. It's great. A lot of my hatred from one specific Funko Pop that I only probably care about. Please tell me more. You know what? My favorite Funko Pop is the Springtrap one. Have you seen the Springtrap one? It's phenomenal. It is quite possibly the greatest piece of merchandise ever released. I also have the Lolbit Funko Pop, which is fucking amazing. I'll show those off in a second, when I die. I swear, I've just not been able to find bones as easily anymore. Dark Springtrap, yeah. That's not on Funko. That is on Scott Cawthon. He's the one who did that one. He's the one who decided this one fucking frame of a character is a different character. It's not on Funko. Funko just takes any opportunity they can to make a cheap recolor. Just a Scott move. Yeah. Nothing was better than Scott getting very angry at Funko for something that was entirely his fault, which was the fact that they revealed toys on days where those toys were going to be revealed. And spoiled stuff because, you know, he had to delay a project, he had to delay Security Breach, because it was way too fucking big for the team that was working on it. Toys that don't even look good. Nope, sure don't. I mean, to be fair, those toys, a lot of them may only be as bad as they are because the designs weren't finished at the time. But there are two really good Funko toys that I have. I have the Vanny statue and the Glamrock Freddy statue. I wanted to get the Lefty / Puppet and Foxy, and I probably still will, because those statues are fucking awesome looking. It's just, I didn't pick them up immediately because I was broke, and I have been broke. Yeah. But, straight up, the company, there is a company that does Funko's job and does it better. And that's U2's. U2's legit does a better job at being Funko than Funko. It's like, hey, we have these heavily stylized figures that, hey, not everyone is going to like the aesthetic of, but hey, they're pretty high quality and cheap for the price, and we're going to make fucking everything. Apparently, it's like, I was, at the start, I was like, oh, they make YouTubers and stuff. No! I have 5,000 fucking FNAF figures. A Doki Doki Literature Club. It's like, They have legit fucking FNAF fan game figures. That's actually cool as fuck. I'm gonna be honest. They have Dead by Daylight figures. It makes me happy, even though the Huntress one looks bad, and it makes me sad. U2's is literally just like Funko if it had slightly more of a soul to it. It's strange. Like, it's something I straight up did not expect. Because it is, like, heavily stylized with how, like, the eyes are, with them always being, like, having that smile in those eyes. It's like, a lot of people don't like how it looks. I think with how it's integrated into a lot of their designs is actually really good. But, you know, to each their own. I really like the Doki Doki ones. But yeah, also, there are now anime figure brands like Pop-Up Parade that do a far better job at being entry-level figures. It's like, I'm literally... one of the things that I am getting for Christmas is a Fire Emblem Three Houses Bernadetta Pop-Up Parade. Because that is a Scrimblow. Bitch, yeah. Tell me the Funko Pop that has caused your ire. Whoa, Funko Pop be upon thee. Oh no, he kicked my fucking bones. Damn it. I needed those. Damn, that was a long shot. I gotta commend you for that. You have my respect. Is it the Pearl from Steven Universe? That's a really bad Funko Pop. I also have a whole bunch of Spider-Man Funko Pops because I am not immune. I am not immune to Spider-Man. All I have left is Spider-Man. Ronnie James Dio Funko Pop they made recently because it does not capture him well at all. Finding Dio banned merch in modern times is a pain in the ass. That's a shame. That does suck. Bud, girl, help. Help me. What? You're telling me to follow you, but I need help. I need healing. I need support. Yeah. After this, I'll look up the pop of Ronnie James Dio, and then. Oh, you're already sending it. Thank you. I'm going to show on screen the Lolbit and Springtrap Funko Pops, because one of them is very good and one of them is very funny. That is an incredibly long fucking URL. Holy shit. URLs that long should not happen, I don't think. That's crazy. Can this Nia loop this man long enough for me to finish this gen? It looks like it's actually possible. Yeah, I'll look it up after this match. I'm not gonna do this immediately. I have to try to survive against this fucking cowboy. Uh-oh, that's the fucking cowboy. Nia, help. Please. Please. Belize. The country. Venezuela. Honduras. Oh, this is bad. I saw that pass me! Girl, if you don't have a flashlight, this is not going to help me. Okay, let's see. Nope, that's terrible. Yep, that's bad. That really bad, actually. Like, damn, that's kind of ridiculously bad. I'm gonna be for real. Okay, hold on. Let me, Okay. I'll show you the good one first. The Lolbit Funko Pop that they designed. Oh my god, I fucking hate WebP files. Whoever fucking designed this frickin' standard, I hope you, like, actually consider your actions. Oh my gosh. Why? Why do you insist on making everyone's life more difficult? No one uses this shit! Oh my god, that actually pisses me the fuck off. I hate WebP images so fucking much. Ugh. One of the worst inventions. Don't know what a WebP file is for. No one does. I think it's legit just for pissing people off at this point. Here's the Lolbit. They made the Lolbit, like, actually really smartly. They decide, oh, it would be fun because her face appears on the security cameras. Let's, you know, put her with the Please Stand By logo and put her in a TV. And you know what? This is actually fantastic. I love this. This one's great. The issue with it is that it's incredibly expensive and hard to come by unless you are very lucky. I was very lucky at one point. And then, time for the funniest fucking image on Earth. Oh my gosh, why is it so big? Why is this file the size of God? Look at that. Looks coked out. Yeah. Yeah. It's so fucking dumb looking. I love it. Like, clearly, it wasn't supposed to look as funny as it does, but holy crap, it looks funny. Why did someone invent the WebP format? I am so fucking annoyed. The early FNAF merch? I mean, the early FNAF merch is some of the best, especially the Sanshi plushes. Those are great. I have some of the re-release Sanshi plushes, and they are very high quality. And then they, Funko got the rights, and then, well, certainly happened. Also, okay. Sanshi is now making a Monica plush from Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm going to have to get that. That's going in my folder. Some of it is also really bad. Yeah, the Funko merch is not good. A lot of it is really bad. Oh, you know what? I can share a photo that I took at Target the last time I went. By the way, the last time I went to Target was like 2 days before the new Sonic game released, and I was almost able to straight up just walk out of the store with Sonic and Mario Wonder, which still isn't out. My mistake was I tried purchasing it. If I just walked out of the store, I would have been fine. I tried doing it right. I tried paying for these products. And someone was like, hey, you have to actually you have to buy those in the video game section, not at the front of the store. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. And then the guy in the back was like, actually, these aren't released yet. Well, maybe you shouldn't have them available in a cart where I could just walk out with them. I could have just walked out with a copy of Sonic and Mario, and I would have been happy. But instead, I tried to be nice. Oh yeah, I probably did mention this. But I still, brain? My brain has stopped. My brain stopped working somewhere in the middle of that sentence, so hopefully that's okay. Because speaking of FNAF merch, the early FNAF merch, like the Funko action figures, were real bad. They look awful. And the only way to get Springtrap was to buy all of the different ones and literally piece them together, which is kind of cool. But, you know, everyone always criticized how they looked. Like, that none of them looked good. And then, oh my dear God, why is this image so damn big? Hold on. I just need to resize this to an appropriate scale. Look at the fucking massive fucking... They're fucking huge! Imagine the terrible looking figures, but now at 10 times the scale. That Bonnie looks so That Bonnie ate a brownie and he was not informed prior what was inside. Oh my God. Oh hell yeah, one of the best maps in the game. If only I could find some fucking bones. Bones. There's bones. I think it's awesome that we have a modern day release of Sonic and Mario going head to head. Even though I'm buying both for my Nintendo Switch. Nintendo won that battle, that's for sure. Is it another fucking Deathslinger? I don't think the original Funko figures were as bad as the ones they do now. Well, that's true for sure. Guess a peanut, shoot to kill. Shoot to kill. Right now. Kill that bitch in the chat. Do it. Kill. Kill, maim, destroy. Thank you. Well, there was nothing I could do there. I hope you understand that whole thing was just kind of... I was not doing that as a mean, like, derogatory sense. I was doing that in a funny, like... I was, like, pointing as, like, guards! Destroy! You are the men in black around my presidential motorcade. Objectively, I know it's a bot. I think it would be much funnier if that was a real person, like, actually doing some, like, bootleg Mr. Beast shit, and that, what I just said goes into a compilation. I think that would be really funny. Like, genuinely, I imagine that shit. It would... Oh, but yeah, a lot of the modern Funko figures are absolutely awful. Have you seen their tie-dye figures? They're so bad. I have the tie-dye Springtrap. He looks like cheese. Like moldy fucking cheese. I bought him because he looked dumb. Oddly enough, the tie-dye Springtrap plush is a more faithful plush variant of Springtrap than their original Springtrap. Unfortunately, it's a Walmart exclusive, and for an entire year I tried finding it, and it doesn't exist. I eventually just bought the U2's Glitch Trap because it was just a better, like, I could actually buy it. That's another thing. Funko's way of selling products is fucking stupid. Like how made a Toy Freddy molded but only to make a shitty recolor. Yeah! VR Toy Freddy, yep. Love that shit, don't we? Damn it, I was really hoping they wouldn't believe it. I was hoping they'd think, oh, that has to be like, what's it called? The perk where, you open a locker while running by it. No, they didn't believe it. VR Toy Freddy I hate because literally every single blind box Funko thing, like, I got nothing but VR Toy Freddy. I wanted to get the 8-bit baby sprite, and I wanted to get their Mangle figure, and I eventually got both. But dear God, the process of getting that was 5,000 VR Toy Freddys. I eventually just I cut them up and made custom figures later. No, I may dislike Funko, but I have been blessed by the amount of Himiko Toga and Kyoka Jiro figures they have made. Genuine. I am not immune to characters that I absolutely fucking adored when I was 16. My favorite thing about Funko is they were the first, motherfuckers start hearing roundabout as soon as you open your mouth. Yeah, true. Funko was able to get one singular piece of merchandise of Vanessa from Security Breach out that had a knife before Scott was like, actually, we're not allowing any murder weapons be visible in our series about murder. I think honestly that's probably the biggest like anti what's it called? Like the thing that makes it like the hardest for any FNAF character to get into Dead by Daylight is just because it's like We don't like our murder robots, or murder humans implied, murdering people. It's like, sir, you are the one who made the murder robots. If you do not want the murder robots to exist, then why did you make the murder robots? If you didn't want the robots to do murders, why would you make murder robots? I think that's... Why would you make your main antagonist? Yeah, exactly. Literally. It's like, I desperately want Springtrap in Dead by Daylight, but I'm just like, how would they even manage that? Like, they're not allowed to use, like, they wouldn't be allowed to use a weapon, most likely. So, like, what do? What would be their power? What would be their actual attack? I don't get it. I don't... Damn it, I think they found my boon. Oh wait, actually no, I'm just blind. Yeah, my boon's still up. Okay. I think it would be cool, because, like, they've packaged Spring Bonnie, like the, what's it called, the Hex plushie of Spring Bonnie, has, a pizza cutter. I think that is a very cool idea for it, personally. I like the idea of him using, like, a wrench or like, a crank. Like, that's cool, too. I think there are interesting things you can do that aren't directly, like, weapons. I think a giant robot bunny coming to strangle you would be pretty scary. Yeah, but it's hard to... The issue is that every killer needs a basic attack, which is not like you can't just have a power of strangling, and that's it. Everyone has to have a basic mouse one hit tap thing. Because, yeah. Simple punch. I don't particularly like the idea of just having it be a punch for them. Like, for characters like Nemesis, it works. It would have worked better for Wesker, in my opinion. I think the fact that, they gave Wesker a combat knife kind of sucks. I think he should have been able to punch, but not... I don't know. I don't think a punch would really fit. I think it would be a bit more silly than anything else. Like, for Wesker, I think the punch would actually work because, like, number one, he fucking punches the shit out of people. Number two, Wesker inherently is a funny character. Goes in for a chomp. I don't know, because, like, that's the thing, is, like, everything about Springtrap as an actual design, he is scary, but in that suit, he is inherently less effective at the whole murdering thing. It's like Darth Vader. Darth Vader, incredibly cool in the suit. He is way less effective in the suit than he would be without it, by design. It's just that... It's literally just... Hold on, give me a second, I need to finish. Thank you. It's like, I think as an actual character working better as a video game character, frickin' Scrap Baby works 1,000 times better. Like, because the crab claw, the roller skates, there's a lot you can actually do with her. I think Scrap Baby is the better, like, option as a character to play as a video game character. But Springtrap is by far the more iconic character. I think what I would personally do for a Springtrap, I'd give him... For his main, like, just basic Mouse 1 weapon, I think I would just give him, like, a ratcheting crank to use as a weapon, or, like, a screwdriver or something. Because that's threatening. I would not want to get stabbed by a fucking screwdriver or hit over the head with a frickin' ratchet. And what I would want as, like, the power mechanic is, like... Because one of the main things in FNAF is, you always have the one character that's, like, that will rush down you. In Ultimate Custom Night, Scraptrap would, be that character. Scraptrap, once per night, would, like, it would play a massive audio cue, and you had to close down every door, or else this, or Scraptrap would destroy you. I think having it be, it's like... You essentially, like, you have that sort of, like, you start running, and then you fucking jump and lunge at someone, like Foxy kind of would in the first game and the second game. I think that is the good power design for him. I think in terms of, like, as an actual character ability, the one that makes more sense would be... Basically just making, Scrap Baby with the fucking crab claw, essentially. Have it be, like, launch out and grab someone. Essentially have it be very similar to, like, Deathslinger's spear gun. And then, like, for an ability, have it be so her roller skates actually make her skate fast. I need to go bring in food. I will be right back. That's pretty dang cool. Right. Thank you. I am back. I think, I will admit, I think I'm probably going to be done for today. It was another 3-hour stream. I am tired. I think I'm going to have my food. I might stream again later tonight afterwards, but I am just pretty tired now. So, take care, lots of love, and see you next time. Bye-bye.